Hi everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Travel with the Dans, a full ship tour of the beautiful Queen Victoria by Cunard line. Come with me as we'll work our way down from the top deck down to the bottom, looking and exploring through all the areas that you can enjoy on your lovely holiday. Come with us, ready for the journey, Travel with the Dans. On deck 11 you will find sports area facilities and the sports deck, located at the front of the ship with the navigational equipment. On deck 11 you'll also find additional sun ducts, but if you can just work out, the deck is actually gritted because it's bloody cold. What a lovely evening. Now, Cunard operate their class system, so located that way is the grills, which I'm not in, so I can't show you on this time. So just on deck 10, and this is the yacht club, which is the late night nightclub. If you'd like to see the yacht club a little bit more busier, then check out my embarkation day video. One of the benefits of being on Queen Victoria that lift access was good throughout the voyage and no need to queue or wait that long. Another nice touch on Cunard line is a beautiful artwork located throughout the ship. From the stairs and lift on deck 10, you will walk past the cigar lounge before then coming across the Admiral's lounge, which is located just before you enter the Commodore's Club. If a venue has a dress code, information will be outside the venue, as it is here. The Commodore's Club, similar to the Crow's Nest on P&O, is a beautiful part of the ship and a favourite of ours. You can expect attentive service in this gorgeous venue, as well as snacks served alongside your drinks. Check out the What's On guide to see when also there is live entertainment, such as a beautiful pianist playing away as you watch the world sail past you. The Churchill Cigar Lounge is reserved for cigar smoking only, and conventional cigarettes are not permitted. We continue and move on now to deck number 9. Deck number 9 is where you'll find the Lido grill, the buffet and the spa. This is where the spa is located. A selection of treatments as well as a hydrotherapy suite is available on Queen Victoria. Continuing on to the outside decks of the pavilion pool. Within the spa you can also make use of the saunas at no charge within the changing rooms. Around the pavilion pool there are 2 hot tubs. You can take plastic drinks within them, unlike on Ambassador. When I boarded yesterday, the pools was not in use, and as you can see they are very warm and welcoming. There is steam coming off, but it's covered up due to today's sea conditions. As you agree, it is a lovely area indeed, overlooked by the yacht club. Between the pavilion pool area and the Lido buffet, you will find the Winter Gardens. This is a lovely venue for you to sit back, relax and enjoy some light-hearted entertainment on board, or maybe a drink from the bar with a selection of ales as well as draft lagers, bottles, spirits and tea and coffee available. In somewhat it reminds me of the summer house on Marella Voyager, and the video of Marella Voyager will be coming to the channel soon. We move on to the buffet area and you will notice that the doors open automatic. This is a feature of a lot of the doors on board the ship and makes it easier for access. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and to like our video not to miss out on future videos. We have content every week, are self-funded, and you can support our channel on Patreon and also Coffee if you'd like to buy us a coffee. We're on social media, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to look at the menus in more detail, you can check out our website travelwiththedans.co.uk. On this voyage there were some hygiene restrictions, so drinks in the buffet was served to you by a member of the crew. Within the main buffet area, you'll also find the Lido Pizzeria if you fancy creating your own pizza. Unlike the budget cruise lines, you'll find knives and forks waiting for you at the table. The buffet is an extensive area offering food delights to entice your taste buds from around the world of different flavours. At certain times, parts of the buffet will be closed off to open up for the specialty dining restaurant. You can book specialty or alternative dining prior to your sailing, or you can also book it whilst on board. Specialty dining will come at a supplementary cost, and all costs are charged in dollars. On my voyage, the theme was La Piazza, with tastes of Italy. Pause to have a look at the menu. Due to weather conditions, part of the ship was closed off on my voyage. It was ironic that leaving the buffet, the one side was closed to the aft pool, but on the starboard side it was open, and that brings us nicely on to the aft pool area. The aft pool offers an additional pool area as well as 2 hot tubs. Here's a look what they look like during the day. You can only just imagine that travelling in warmer or tropical climates, that this would be the idyllic location for you to sit back and watch the ship sail through the ocean. From the aft of Deck 9, we find ourselves located looking at the map. Decks 8 through to 4 offer just staterooms as well as a laundrette facility, which is free to use.
Laundrette, which consists of 2 laundry machines, dryers and 9.
We pick the tour back up, located Deck 3 forward at the Royal Court Theatre. This is by far the best cruise ship theatre I've come across since I've been sailing the high seas, and it's also great to know that you can have your own personal booth if you wanted a more intimate evening. These are at a supplementary cost. During my voyage I enjoyed a fantastic performance by the 4Ds. Due to sea conditions there was a lot of movement on the vessel, as well as parts closed off.
Ooh, the ship's rocking. It also finds the prom deck. This is closed due to today's weather conditions. You've also now have the Royal Arcade, your retail therapy.
The Royal Arcade is in a very nice wraparound layout as seen here. I felt however that the shops under-delivered and it didn't offer things such as basic paracetamol or ibuprofen if you needed to top up during your voyage.
You can also purchase Cunard merchandise. There's more of a focus on jewellery, and taking a look down onto Deck 2 from a different perspective, you'll find the Queen's Room.
The Queen's Room is a large welcoming space, and its ballroom floor may be that to rival of Blackpool Tower. Cunard's Queen Anne has been slated for its Queen's Room not being big enough to fit everybody all in.
The art gallery. Oh, isn't that nice? Only £7,000. We're now in the heart of the ship, in the atrium.
The atrium, similar to the Royal Court Theatre, is spread out across decks 3, 2 and 1, with bars available on deck 3 and 2. The midship bar is your specialty gin venue, and offers creative cocktails with gins from around the world.
And the photography studio.
Photography prices were very reasonable, and I enjoyed having my embarkation photo taken. Located at the aft on decks 3 and 2, you will find the Britannia main dining room. Here's a look inside and at some of the food I enjoyed on my voyage, and every single meal I had was flavoursome, tasty, and was really, really good. You can also enjoy additional vegetables along with your main course. And of course, every dinner deserves some bubbles, darling. What I loved was also the lovely flowers on the table. That real nice touch. Join me next week as I will be exploring the Britannia main dining room in more detail. But here's a look at some of the menus available.
On deck 2 you will also find the Britannia Club Restaurant, Britannia Club Guests.
The Britannia Club Restaurant serves the same menu that is served in the Britannia main dining room.
Continuing our walk through on deck 2 from the rear at the Britannia Restaurant.
At midship, on deck 2 you will find the chart room, a lovely central bar located next to its beautiful atrium that spans the 3 decks. And here is a look at that fabulous atrium. I really enjoy a good atrium, and it was possible on this evening, and like other evenings, to have a formal photo taken by the photography team.
Also on deck 2, just off the atrium, you will find the library and the chargeable restaurant, which is the veranda.
The veranda is the onboard steakhouse. Pause to have a look at the menu.
And a look at some of our crew, including our captain, Thomas Connery. Moving forwards, you have your World Club Cunard for future cruise sails, and the Queen's Room, where you can enjoy dancing and the traditional afternoon.
The Queen's Room is ideal to get your glitter ball out and enjoy some traditional dancing with the big band playing in the background. Continuing on deck 2, we move forward to the casino and the Golden Lion pub. The Golden Lion pub is your traditional boozer pub, a British pub style with an Irish twist, I personally think. The venue offers Cunard's signature craft ale, as well as being able to order food during lunchtime and into the early evening. On my embarkation day, I enjoyed a lovely meal. Be sure to check out that video, the link is below. Available is Cunard's very own craft ale, including Pilsner, IPA and a stout. You can also enjoy music available at certain times in this lovely venue, giving you that real pub feel. Located outside of the Golden Lion, you will find the casino, and I filmed this the day before the casino was in operation.
You will find the tours desk to book excursions.
Our tour concludes on deck 1. This was also where my cabin was located, or stateroom.
And the purser's office. At the very bottom there of a beautiful atrium. And that's it for this week's episode. Coming up in next week's episode, you're going to get to see me dressed up like this because it's dress to impress, or formal night, or gala night. So join me in episode 2 where we have our sea day. See if I've got my sea legs, and you'll be able to join me as I have breakfast in the room. It will be our gala dinner. I'm going to go to the Golden Lion pub to watch some entertainment. I'm going to also make my way down to the theatre. Please like and subscribe, and also share the video, it always helps. Remember, we're totally self-funded, so just watching this video helps and grow our channel. But coming up next week's episode, make sure you'll join us for the journey, because we're ready for this, and I hope you're ready for this. So I'll see you there.
I really do hope that you've enjoyed and found this video informative, and next week it's gala night, where I'll be opening the bubbles, enjoying breakfast in the room, find out if I've got my sea leg in very, very rough seas, well, a little bit rough. I'll be sampling all the meals in the main dining room on a wonderful gala night before making my way to the theatre for the fantastic performance by the 4Ds. And if you're still hungry and want some more food, join me as I also check out the late night snacks at the buffet. Thanks for watching, we hope you've enjoyed the video. We'll see you next week if you're ready for the journey, travel with the Dans.